Welcome back, everybody. How are you guys today? I'm Miss Shine Light 7. Welcome. This is the 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with the shorts or other lives that I've done that are in the playlist as well. So yes, guys, how are you guys? I have your messages for it today. I have the cat energy of feline, feminine energy. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. So yes, so we have channeling. We have energy healing. We have remote viewing, telekinesis. We have medium. I don't know if that's a snake or what, but I'm also getting mediumship as well. But we also have male energy. We have the warlock. We have the medicine man. We have the shaman. We have the voodoo priest. Okay, Papa Legba. Okay, we got it. We got that energy too. Okay, and gatekeepers. We got troll energy. Okay, blocking something. We got something that's an alert too. Okay, alert. This is somebody's underpants. Somebody might have, some frequent diarrhea or some frequent accidents or some frequent. You might be an alcoholic. You might have some type of liver problem here with this, sudden alert here on your bowels. And not only just your bowels, but you're urinating on yourself as well. I don't know who this is. Magnetism. These two dogs. Hot Diggity and Dog. Daughter, you are very dear to me. Please always travel safely. I may look like my daddy, but I have my mommy's attitude. And from a baby, this is happening for somebody. Somebody smokes or sells illegal weed. Roll your joint. It twists at the end. Light it up and take a puff and then pass it to your friend. Recreational. This is roll your joint. This is also street code. You got that. Street code. This is fearless. I got a little girl, 9 months. I'm getting 9 months old. Something about 6'9" revolves around you. This could be Cancer energy as well. Something revolves around somebody or something, person, place, or thing. I don't know what this roll your joint, twisted at the end got to do with anything. And I don't know what these underwear, that soil got to do with anything. What's love got to do? We got that crossed over energy of what's love got to do with it. 83 might resonate with you. This is also blocked. Somebody got a motor mount blocked. Somebody named Archie. You might need to take it to Archie. Something about shut up. I'm watching the game. Shut up. I could give up beer, but I'm not. Oh, I could give up beer, but I can't give up Twitter. Or Twitch. Or Snapchat. Or Instagram. Or YouTube. or any of them, I can't give up. I can give up the beer though, but that tells me there's some kind of comparison to alcohol, to a device or some type of, I don't have to have beer. No, nope, I don't have to have beer. But if it ain't beer, it's gonna be something else. It's gonna be some type of other, they over excessive that they're gonna do with this. This is also talking slick and back. Okay, this is a snow day. Bring me a beer. If you can read this. And somebody get us some kind of motor. You got, this is heavy. This is some motor block, motor mount, motor something. Something seizes here. Or something nothing sees to amaze you here, or you gonna be amazed by something. I got the ninja here again. Ninja is back here. It's kinky though. These is boundary pushing games. Y'all still keep playing with each other. Boundary pushing games. Okay. This is also under the waxing moon. Now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. Not nobody else's, okay? Always humble and kind. Okay? Treat people kindly. Treat people nice. The giraffe energy as well. Your fresh look on a situation allows to see it in its entirety. All right. So it says, wait, look, that's me in a church. See, I wasn't so bad. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that so whoever believeth in him shall not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. I wonder who's winning the ball game. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Jesus, and shall believeth in thy heart that God hath rose him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. In Romans 10:9, I could care less what time it is. So this is a time when you were too busy. Okay, when these cards come out, I always, get a reference to where time and place it is. This is a time and place when when you wonder why things changed, or circumstances, took a different turn. It's because, see, this is a card from this was your life here. And this is a card that says that, at a point in time when you were supposed to have been doing some things that was on a righteous path, right? On a righteous path, because before that, on number page 13, right? There was, why didn't someone warn me about this? That before, you might have been doing some of the, on some dates, because God got it written down on some dates and things and times where he was a whisperer, where thievery took place, where lies were, where, the hater of God was, where warmongering took place, where disobedient to your parents were, where false accusers were, and pride was, and unmerciful things happened there, and hypocrite things happened, right? And also backbiting things, and envy, and jealousy, and things that we shouldn't know, that we shouldn't be doing. But for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, and hid that shall not be known, under Matthew 10:28, right? No, 10:26, I'm sorry. 10:26. So when we get to the card that we just got, you guys, or for this collective message, right, which is this one, look, that's me in the church. But when you was in the church, you would rather have been doing something else with time. I wonder, I could care less what time it is, because who's winning the baseball game, or who's winning the game? Well, now the ball's in your court. Now who's winning now? In my winning voice in Charlie Sheen, winning, you know, certain lifestyles, can bring certain circumstances into your life, choices and decisions, mistreatment of others. Things can make things spiral out of control on ties that bind. I was just fronting. I was just fronting. I want you, girl. But that was in that moment, though. They wanted you because that was the silhouette. Silhouettes of a perfect place. Shadows of your smile will always remain. But the silhouette we got here is like adult diapers. Is the silhouette. So you might wear these little granny panties, some little silhouettes. You could have just had some type of surgery and you need to have these silhouettes on. I'm getting hysterectomy, myomectomies. Myomectomy would be something with the fibroids. And then you might be suffering from PCOS, something where you have to have heavy periods or some type of bowel trouble. I told you, if you got this trouble with this, you're soiling up your underclothes here. This, you're going to need these silhouettes, okay? Because on high alert. And you could have some IBS going on, irritable bowel syndrome here, okay, where you can't go too far from the bathroom. This could be related to stress, okay, because in that moment, things got, stressed. Yeah, you might need to smoke a blunt, a bowl, a bong, you know what I mean, a hookah, something. Somebody might have wet and jitters, too, in this energy as well. Something about, roles having to appeal to me on a deeper level. And as a woman and a human being. So something about this relationship now. I don't know if y'all got married this weekend or go get married this weekend. But something is an alert. Something that hit the fan here with, oh shit. And with y'all here together, it's like, how diggity dog, something something is on high alert. Somebody knows something. All right, let's see. Leo energy, something about pleasures and love and amusement and energy. Talking about orgasms and attention and fulfillment and working on creative projects in this energy. Talking about the sun, illumination, okay? Illumination, glowing. We're talking about blossoming. We're talking about like sunflowers and beautiful flowers, something that's going to heal. Be careful, ultraviolet rays as well. Also talking about, protecting your skin from the sun. Okay. You could be, 5 weeks here. It could be 5 months here. Number 5 could resonate with you. 555 could resonate with you. Something's going to change around here. Something about this situation because you allow to see it in its entirety. Something about being disciplined, though. This is about the boundary pushing games. Okay, this is the saddest of how y'all play here. This is also courage here. You're going to need some courage here. This lion energy. Something about tension. Something about creative project. Something about thinking about this moment. Something about comfort, and this is about comfort and sweetness here. Okay? So this is also concise here. Your conciseness here in this energy. Something about cold feet here in this wet energy. This is a benevolence, nice, kind, charitable to others. Okay? Friendly. Caring about the welfare of others and yourself. Okay? Logical. Thinking in your head about things logically. So something about a trap. I'm sorry. This is picture. This is open house. His and hers. I should have warned you not to hide there. My husband is a pet exterminator here. So, yeah. You could be getting your boobs done or got your boobs done. Something about a trap here. Somebody could be, I'm getting this is since you was fronting in some kind of situation. I was just fronting. Something about ties that bind. This person could have already been in a situation or a circumstance where things was binded. In a situation already married, previous relationships, something. Something is a trap here. Something was comforting at one point. But then this person played a kind person, kind heart, concise. Oh, snake. So this is a twist of fate here. This is also buy one, get one, and take an additional here. This is also inviting other people into your bed inviting other people into your situation. So when you go fishing with he put his penis in the fish bowl. So that's also talking about looking for outside lovers, going fishing for somebody. Might even just be out looking for suction, looking like for suction on that, not like, yeah, just another suction. Something about jam and jamming it up. Something about also, talking about in the caboose area too. So somebody just wants to do those specific things in the caboose, in your, put it suction like a fish. Okay, fish could be also pregnant as well. Fish could be also a general term for, the diverse community. The snake reptilian energy is talking about fork-tongued and two-faced here as well. We're also talking about serpent energy as well for the woman or the man and its energy as well. We're also talking about a pedophilia, things that they feel their way out in this relationship. This is also shitty meetings. This is also, could be also, like I said, doing things in the caboose area. This is a ninja, sex ninja. This is logical. Yeah, attentive, and I told you attentive was already here. Attention seekers. This is soul snatchers. These are heat seekers. Okay. These are like, snakes some snakes can sense your presence through your heat senses. They sense you through heat vibrations as well. Something about that. Oh, this is gross though. This is a vomit. This is making a person sick. National Hot Dog Day. Hot diggity dog. This is the most beautiful people embrace and celebrate their uniqueness. So this person might celebrate this unique person and the things that they like to do, even though this pedophilia is a little bit more than they were bargaining for in this energy. Okay, because confident that this person makes them feel comfortable in this type of environment. But it's not though. It's making them sick. 1717 might resonate with somebody here. On this, they might want to put food, not just whipped cream and chocolate. We're talking jams, and we're talking about weird things. Putting you know what I mean? They might want to put your penis in some bowl of piranhas, you know what I mean? And sing a little baby sharks or something. And play the song Baby Shark for you, okay? Do, 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 baby shark. It's only going to give you little bites. It's not going to hurt very much because they're little. They're babies. They're not going to hurt, but remember, they're sharks. They got razor sharp teeth. Remember, a baby puppy even got those little pointy sharp teeth. Little kittens, they have those little sharp pointy teeth and razor sharp nails. Okay, so just because they're little don't mean they're not dangerous. Okay, that's not. Don't ever think that is what they're trying to tell me. No, just because it's a little thing or a little situation, don't think that it can't be a big thing. Okay, is what it's telling me. Okay, under this, because it's talking about the weak, the grudge, the weak one. It's talking about this is a dirty challenge. Okay. This is going to be such a dirty challenge that's going to make you sick. In literal, figurative, metaphorically, they're going to make, because they told you to, when we first came in under the cat energy, I told you under the feline energy that we was going to have to, embrace the world around us, under the metaphysical world around us, right? So this is also sassy. Every problem has its creative solution. We already had a creative project going on here by Felicia. This trash takes itself out, and this is enough with the attacks here. So somebody might be attacking you attacking them. This is also confrontation. This is also in your face. This is also taking stuff that don't belong to you as well, or wanting to borrow this, wanting to borrow that. Can I get a cup of sugar? Can I get a cup of milk? And we're not talking about somebody that always asks or always is, but this is the person we're talking about, the person that is borrowing, and just maybe this person that wants to borrow something, you might open your door and it's a person at your door that never comes to your door, but they're at your door asking you, can I get a jump? Can I use your, can you plug this plug in your apartment, because I need to use it to do something, and my plug won't reach to my place or something like that. Can I use your plug or something like that? Your electrical cycle, something with a spark, something with electricity. They want to use something of yours, okay? And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but if you want to use and help them, that's fine, okay? But this is going to be a creative solution, okay? And you're going to create some kind of friendship, some kind of connection that you're not so bad after all, you know what I mean? Or that person, you're going to get a sense of friendliness with that person, or you're going to get a sense of, you know what I mean? Either not home or they just didn't want to do it, okay? No, get somebody else to do it, okay? So then we got Virgo energy under strive to achieve harmony. This is working. This is also everyday life healings. This is number 6, might resonate with you as well. This is Saturn. This is legacies. This is lineages. And this is also service as well. This is also the month of June energy as well. And going into some of July sometime, depending on what part of Virgo you are. No, this is not, this is coming after Leo. This is the 7th month. Okay. And the charting that would be. So, you know, Aries starts, then Taurus, and then Gemini, then Cancer, then Leo, then Virgo. It doesn't start when January starts. Just to clarify that up for some of you guys that wonder why I said what I said just now. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't start when, you know, the year starts. You know, January doesn't start. That would still be, January would still be like Aquarius, still getting ready to go into Pisces season. So, or even Capricorn going into Aquarius. So yeah, it wouldn't be quite, you know, the cycle to turn back around yet, because it doesn't start until Aries and then Taurus, and then, you know, so that's why I said, yeah, so Virgo would be the 6th, you know, month in on the zodiac chart. So that's what I was getting at. So yeah, out of the moon. So now now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals, right? And that your fresh look on the situation allows you to see things in its entirety, right? But it is a shitty meeting here. There is some type of twist of fate here. You got to be very mindful that twist of fate is here as well. This is also surrendering to something, number 48. This is also the sky dancers of surrendering to something that no longer serves you and letting it go. Okay, this is going to be the creative solution here for every problem. This is a covenant. This is a sacred contract. You are in one, going in one, this contract or union. I don't know if it's going to be breached here or not, of an annulment, okay, under fornication or whoremonger. I heard that in the message earlier when the reason why we had to, you know, be evaluated because of some kind of whoremongering, something we found out after we went under some type of role of a man or a wife. This was an inspiration. This is also, you know, the small violin also trying to play these strings on you. This is a joyful muse, okay? They enjoy, you know, the satisfaction that they got out of the person, the base of the thing, because they got something out of it with benevolence, okay? Somebody was, you know, generous with them, kind with them, and, you know, supportive with them, okay? In this energy, under concise, okay? And they was rolling blunts and smoking them together. So, twisted at the end, puff, puff, and give to your friend. So she was just a friend. First breath. This was your beginner's mind. You should have went with your beginner's mind when you got the gut instinct. I don't know if you were at the altar or if you were left at the altar. This was a sacred contract, though. This was your divine feminine or your divine masculine in this energy, okay? The beginner's breath, okay? This is the first breath of the beginner's mind. You could have just found out you were pregnant as well, okay? I did say 5 months, though, but you could have just found out that, though. 5 weeks or something like that. 21 might resonate with you, but 12 is significant because it's going to mirror back to you. This is also moving out of stagnation. Something moved on or moved out. Number 15 might resonate with you. This could be under age as well. Okay, this is the wood wives. This is adaptability, but that came out before the stagnation. This came out before the stagnation. So where the stagnation is under this covenant. Okay, so the covenant is definitely compromised. 7, 15, 48 and 64. Okay. This is 10. This is the end of a cycle under this adaptability. You won't be able to adapt here. Okay. Somebody won't be able to adapt here. Yeah, this is a sign. This is a synchronicity here. This is sassy. This is might be not. This is trashy. This is cautioning you here as well. This is also a mortification here as well on your money, on your work, on your character, on your job, on your performance, on your determination, on your motivation. This is on how you was mortified about something in this situation as well. Okay, because this is about a womanizer mortifying her at her job in front of millions and thousands of people. We already know who that is. Okay, this is need new direction here as well. Under this need and direction under the lost in space or lost in time. Okay, this was an inspiration. You inspired this person. This person saw a come up or some type of way to get over. Let's see what the deviant came up with. The lost need direction. Why they need direction now? Because they the magician here in this energy as well. The 9 of Cups. They're playing the hand, the genie in the bottle, the genie in the left. All these wishes. I got one wish, but they got 9 or 10 here. So they feel. This is their first breath, their beginner's mind. Page of Swords. They got very little truth here, though. Very little. This is the hang one of making decisions, adapting here, and moving out of stagnation. They don't really know how to make a decision about this person, place, or thing. Okay? This is the Empress about you. Here you are standing by yourself here, Empress, looking back to you. They don't know what to do about you, Empress. This is about these boundaries you might have set, pushing games and pushing agendas here, okay? This person is a thorn to yourself. This is bitter thorn in this Empress, in this Emperor man-woman situation. It's like the life of two nomads, okay? Y'all like strangers here with this decision. Okay, yeah. Look, he can't please you. He's the juster. He's playing all these different dances and acts and performances. He really can't please you here in this energy, okay? Nothing he does is more. His truth is not his truth, okay? It's illegal sales here. They copyright, okay? Copyright infringements, okay? So this is also a gourmet. This is also how they serve it to you, okay? This is also, I told you service was here in this energy already. It was already in this energy, okay? So this person could be the ingredient. You might think this person is a main ingredient or some type of ingredient to something here under this gourmet chef. And when you cooking, you're going to need so many different ingredients. You might need onions and scallions and olive oil and something to anoint the situation with the oil. Give me some olive oil to anoint the situation. Might need some olive oil. You might need some garlic to, you know what I mean, stand back some vampires or something, some demons, okay, some deities or some kind of something that y'all be invoking, you know what I mean, some type of rituals that they be going under witchcraft or witchery, okay. I just read the message. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? Conjuring is what I just heard. They do the conjuring because they think they're afraid of something here. They're fearful of you, fearful of where you can go, okay? The jester, because he was the main ingredient, okay? Because when he can't impress his empress, she opens the floor, you know what I mean? It drops through, okay? Emperor. When he can't be the man in his woman's life, what else can he be? Okay. He's going to be a clown for somebody else. Okay. So we got the Game Master and the universe. Now you got to fight against the universe and the Ace of Swords and your truth. So with empathy here, their lack of or lack there for or lack thereof. Okay. Your empathy or the lack thereof. Okay, because see, in these things here, with these situations with a fresh look, you get to see these things in an entirety, right? But now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. So whatever you was focused on, when it had to do with somebody else, we're going to set that aside because that ain't for us to handle right now because we surrender it under surrender. We surrender it and we can move forward to something new, okay, under the Game Master. We mastered this game player, okay? Okay, we don't hate the game, hate the player. Or don't hate the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Under moonlight, okay? All your secrets is coming to truth when you're dealing with the high priestess, okay? They're going to come to light. You can't fool the queen. You can't fool an intellectual, the person that can feel where her gut intuition when something ain't right. Your behaviors, your body language, your cutting of your eye, the way you turned your head, the way you didn't answer earlier in the day. Those are all signs. And a no is a complete answer. Okay? Magic prayer. Okay? In my mind, I close my mind and meditate in the stillness, and I could get a magic prayer. Lord, please don't let this man be out doing something that he ain't got no business. And let me know what he been doing. Nah. And then before she can say now, it's her gut then told her, and she in her car, and she done down at Kroger's watching him come out the stove, or Walmart with this other woman. This is the bone collector. What I say, collecting bones, collecting bodies down there, standing up with somebody else in time, smiling. See? Sitting up smiling with somebody else. Okay? Okay, with this bone collective. Body in another body. Body yada 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 yada. Body yada yada. Bad embrace. Sad embrace. And now they gotta have embraced all this blueness they didn't brought out. And you moving out of stagnation that caused this relationship, the talisman. Okay? Here's the road I'm supposed to be on. Right? But it seemed too curvy, it seemed too long, it seemed too right, and it didn't seem right around, and it was lonely down there. And I mean, I might have had to look at myself, take evaluation of where I'm going in it. It might not be where I wanted to go in this situation under this talisman. Okay? You might get a tail spin on you. Woo. What was that? DuckTales? Woo! DuckTales. You might turn around. This is also preparation comes to fruition. So in this fruition, right, in this situation, we're going to have to cast this net caster out. We cast out some kind of spell, some witchery. Like I told you, somebody sent it to you when we return to sender. Okay? So whoever hex or jinx or whatever it was, we were sending back to the sender, like a boomerang effect. Okay? Goes right back. Now we got the clarity and the organization that we need for a tidy house. We can clean up our place. We can clean up our space because we took the focus off of something else and someone and put it where? Back on our personal goals where it belongs. Right back where it belongs. Okay? So we ain't in no tailspin no more wondering where we going and why we going there and who we going there to see. Right? Because we on the magic stream now. We on the magic stream with the universe with us, the magic stream of abundance, potential. You know, growth is always abundant. You know what I mean? Your dedication, you got to put the endurance in. I told you, you had to do the work. Under knowledge, I recognize that. A great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance and clairaudience and hypersensitive feelings. All of those happen. You know what I mean? Like that. Then we got lust, avoiding that at all costs. Lust, knowing that lust ain't gonna bring love. Lust gonna bring more of the same thing we've been going for. It ain't gonna bring love. Okay, that's the opposite of love. Lust. Okay, and that's where you're gonna get your enemy at, sleeping with him. That's where you're gonna be with your frenemy at, because that's where he hang out or she. Okay, I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about my life, myself, and about others. Don't talk ill about nobody. Keep your energy positive, as positive as you can. Don't let negative infiltrate into you. If you can stay positive, stay that. And don't let nobody change your day. Okay? Don't let nobody change your day. Okay? If you ain't with this lust no more, then you was with it yesterday, you ain't with it today, that's because you rewrote the story and you allowed to do that. And if the person ain't ready to rewrite their narrative under lust, then you got to say, see ya, under I surrender. Okay? And this is the oath. You know what I mean? I solemnly swear that I ain't going under oath no more. You know what I mean? Under oath no more. Under lust no more. If you don't love me for who I am, and if you just want to be here for a good time, that's not going to work under Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords says speaking your truth, okay? And wholeheartedly, authentically. And then whatever brings you peace, cutting what don't serve you peace, out, okay? Under lust and oath, okay? Then we got strength. Strength came 3 times in this message, okay? Then we got the Fool, taking adventures. But this time when you take this adventure, under knowing some things, under knowledge, and under how you going to cultivate things that's positive beliefs in your life and myself and others, you going to know that, you know, your clairaudience and your clairvoyance and, you know, your intellect combined with your intuition to devour circumstances from philosophical and spiritual point of views. You know what I mean? We got all kinds of points of views. So when you go in this situation unprepared, this time you're going to be prepared. You're going to know what to look for. You're going to know, like, okay, you're going to know some red flags. You're going to see this stuff, see it written with the signs and synchronicities. You gonna might even wake up at 3:33 in the morning. You might even wake up at 4:44 in the morning. It might be even 12:12 or 11:11. Okay? It even might be even 10:55. That still gives you a synchronicity as well. Okay? Any of that. Okay? You also might get just some random bug or bird. Like this morning driving, a groundhog came running right across the street. I had to stop my car for him because he had to get cross. I mean, he was like chasing my car down. I was doing 15 miles an hour. He was running 20. Yeah, like, so he was trying to get cross. So I stopped my car so he could go cross. And he was so low to the ground that I couldn't even see him once he went under my car. So that's how a lot of animals get killed in the road, you guys. Be friendly to animals, you guys. Don't run them over. You guys can see animals in the road. Just because it's in the road, make sure you stop your car. That is a living thing. Okay? Don't hit animals in the road because it's in the way. Don't say, get out the way, animal. No, like, don't do that. That's mean. Hey? Like my sister hit 6 deers last year. I swear to you. If she didn't hit 7. She had, like, deers was her, like, thing last year. Like, do you not see big animals in the road? Like, this is a known deer area. Like, how come your car is the only one that get hit by deers? You know what I mean? Like, so this is a connectivity. So that might be connected to something in somebody's energy. Deers, you might be in your yard. This used to be your life, though. This is before some life that you got now. You used to have a good life, a life that, you know, was promised. But you also can have that promise back. This promise has not gone far. You sold your soul to the Reaper in this book that we had here. Where did I do it again? I put it back when I was working with it. I put it back. Nevertheless, you guys. So when we got to the first page, this was our life, right? And we got here, and this is the first day of our life. We had the best life ever, right? House, car, whatever we needed, right? And then we had, you know, the Grim Reaper come, and, you know, we had to die this horrible death, you know, but we rose again after, but we was under the constraints of the devil, right? You know, we did, and then we rose again. But then we had to wake up and go back to where they showed us through this 3-day trial or that death that we had to sacrifice ourselves. Because see, the devil don't care. He's to collect. He ain't here to, you know, to make no set thing for you, to give you nothing back. He don't give you nothing back. He comes to collect, okay? And whatever arose when he made you do some things that you wasn't ready to do, but ain't nobody got to answer to them things but you. Okay, ain't nobody got to answer them to them but you. But see, this is how this works, you know. So when you wake up under the wake up call or wake up, it's your moment now. Okay, and we was in a moment. We don't get this moment for life. You know what I mean? This might be a once in a lifetime moment for somebody. Okay. Under wake up, this is number 25. This might be the prime of your life, 25. Okay, or you might be doing something for 25, or this might be your 25th anniversary with marriage here. And I congrats if it is. You know what I mean? And I hope y'all go to 25 more. That 50 go. Okay, and so and like when Steve Harvey had the 103 and 105-year-old couple, beautiful couple. I can't wait. You know, I hope to find somebody that long. You know, let's just manage to be glad. So you're going to have to manage, even with this badger here, or even with things that could badger you or bother you or even get on your nerves, okay? Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. Even if the shit is badgering you or bothering you or making you feel some type of way, find happiness in it, because guess what? When you're happy in a situation, it makes the enemy, it makes the other person really lose control, especially if something is trying to control you and you are happy in the situation, you're smiling, you are, moving on. They don't have no control over that. Happiness, okay? The enemy likes misery. He wants you to, be a part of where they are. If they're lonely and afraid and scared and hurt and abandoned, they want you to feel those same things. So when you feel in the opposite, happy and joyful and peace and joy and abundant and prosperous and wealth and things are turning out in your favor, and you getting old doors of opportunity, and when doors of opportunity close for them, they get discouraged. No, you got to be still in a determined and motivated way. And we talked about that. We can't get discouraged even in the midst of manage to be glad. You create your own happiness regardless to of the conditions, okay? And this is believe that's the stranger encounters can happen. Things, when you believe, strange encounters can happen to you and in the situation, okay? Because this is where things, you can see things in it to allow under the giraffe. You got a long neck in a situation. Usually when we sticking our neck out for stuff, we can't see nothing but the other person's situation. But in this situation, with 4114, we're mirroring back what they see, and we can see what they see at this height and magnitude, at a higher magnitude, because we raised our frequency under this status, okay? Under this high neck reaching. We got our neck reached out. This is all must-have prizes, okay? We all get something. You get a car, and you get a car. But I can't say you all get a car. We might get like a Matchbox. We might not all get Coopers in this situation, okay? But we can all be enlightened here. We all get a prize that way. We all can get to know that tomorrow when we wake up, the dawn of a new day, we can rewrite whatever narrative and say you want a new job, you want a new career, you want a new life, you want a new love, you want a new happiness, you want a new joy, you want a new peace, you want new, beginnings, okay? You can do it, because never jam today. This is also promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in your now, right? Because now is the time. Now, this is your moment. We said that. Believe that now is your moment. Not 2 years from now, but now, right now. Apply it now. Right now is when it matters. Okay? No matter where it is. You, them, you. Okay? 47:27 is what I saw earlier. This is a clock time. This is a time. This is pressure. And this is in a rush. In a rush on you, baby. Set your course and know where you wish to go. Have a plan in the right direction. Okay, we want to make sure we're going in the right direction, not off in different directions where things is not serving us, but know the lay of the land, okay? You are in the hands. The universe is your partner in this energy. Walk with them, okay? When there was only one set of footsteps in the sand, that was because I was carrying you, okay? That's why there were only one set of footprints in the sand, because I was carrying you. And so now the universe is your partner here. This is also the do's and the don'ts of limelightness, being in the limelight. This is also the elites. This is also on Facebook. This is Twitter. This is Snapchat and Instagram. This is also Mad About You as well. I'm an animal. This person is a charmer. This is a woman speaks out. And you might have some woman speak about a man being an animal to her. This is also about deep domestic violence or abuse or harassment, stalking, or this is a point made. This is also making fake flexing. This is travel makes a wise man better and a fool worse. But the fool is here. But this is also travel makes a wise man better with knowledge, okay, with the sixth chakra of the third eye of knowledge. This is also using your intellect in combination with your intuition to develop circumstances from philosophical and spiritual points of view. A traveler makes a wise man better. and a fool. Worse, you have no idea where he stands. You don't know where this person stands with the relationship, or you don't know where she stands because this person had very little communication. But when the truth came out, that was the truth of you, that you let it go or you surrendered it, or you should be surrendering it soon coming up. Okay. And it says that this person could be a lazy person as well. This is relationships revolve they'll involve two people, and there should take two efforts of both parties to keep it going, right? Because that's what it takes. It takes the compromise and the togetherness to make the relationship work, and that goes around with the core values of the relationship. It also is part of love, because other than the opposite of love would be lust, and with that comes the befriending. It comes with the disrespect, and it comes with the disloyalty and distrust and stuff like that. And then we got no security, and then we got not being able to be your authentic self, and not be able to have those hard conversations, and no apologies. And even if there are apologies, these apologies that are with broken promises is what they told us in the message. Okay. And then that's the laziness, and then looking you up, and this is researching you and studying you to get more information. So somebody might be studying you, looking you up, wanting to know who you are and what you're about. You know what I mean? Some odd ex, some girlfriend, some sneaky link they got going. They really want to know what you are about. Would you be an empress in a situation with empathy? This is also these boundaries you push here, or this person want to know what you got that they don't got. These burps, and that's like a hiccup in the situation. That's what's slowing it down, with slow and steady. Here with 12, I told you this was 21 and 12 was a mirroring effect, but this is what's slowing it down. This is what maybe is steady, keeping this thing going in one direction or another. But education, somebody might be in school, somebody might need to learn their knowledge, their wisdom, and might need to be a little bit more keen, might need to use their subconscious a little bit more. You might be able to do a little bit more detective work on who the person you with. Okay, this person might not be their whole self, and if it's been more than 6 months and you and this person is going to really show you who they truly are, because they can't hide who they are much longer, especially if it's between 3 and 6 months. They definitely going to show who they truly are. Okay, under grace and generosity, they're going to be thankful for the situation, or they're going to be grateful to be in something else or start something new. Okay, repairing, this detox me. This is also where things got a little toxic. This might be a toxic relationship, codependent. This person might be, you and that person argue every single day, every single minute. Y'all can't, every argument seems like it's going to break up, or y'all going to be the end. Okay, this is also invitations. This is also crossings. This is also crossing boundaries. This is also crossing the line. This is also pointing a damn finger. This is also bridging things and situations and circumstances. This is the power of community. You might have people to support you, and that person might not have none. And this is why they feel lonely and isolated. But in the same breath, that's not your support is your support, and maybe their support needs to be their support. Okay, but you might not be able to share support, if that may be the case. Or if y'all support and y'all might be supporting a kid or something, where both of y'all have joint support in this situation of the child, or the welfare, or situation of a child, or family. Okay, with that being said, point made. They made a point. This is defecating in so like I said, from the very, 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 very beginning of this energy, somebody is having really big bowel trouble. Defecating in public. Like I told you, these silhouettes, adult Pampers, diapers, whatever this is, somebody might need to use those, but somebody definitely having some issues with, defecating on themselves. Okay. This is also laugh a ton. This is fighting against. This is also depression. This is also misery and depression. This is manic, and this is also schizophrenic. This is also, dealing with those things. This is also mental health situations. But this is also fighting against messing with people that have these circumstances. And, like they say, oh, just because this person has this situation, but they're not controlled. Especially a person that's not controlling their schizophrenia, somebody that's not controlling their manic, depressive, bipolar, schizophrenia situation, borderline personality. A person like that should not. And then you mix having good sex with them. That shit, you're going to have a recipe for a crazy person standing in front of your door that can't handle, intimate moments. They might look like, Malik Yoba, but act like Jack the Ripper. Or, you know what I mean? A cannibal ready to eat you alive, or I can't have you, nobody else will type of energy, okay, y'all? With stalking, okay? And harassing, bullying, following you places, watching you, calling you multiple times here with the mad appearance, okay? It's a charmer. And maybe other people are like, oh, that person just likes you. But it's past that. It's to an obsession. Okay? It's lust. And when lust, it's lust. Okay? It can get addictive. It can get sick. It can get satanic. And it can get bad. Okay? And I'm just giving you the warning in the message of this. Okay? Because you can see this in an entirety as the giraffe. You can see it and you can feel it on a gut instinct. Okay? Okay, and this is not the worry for you, but this might be the worry for you under the doctor. Okay? You might need to see a doctor for these defecation and irritable bowels and stuff like that. You might need to get you some Imodium and stuff like that. Okay? All right, you guys, listen, this has been your message. If you are liking these types of messages, may you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification. If you would like to join and to get your own personal message with me, that is in the description below. And as well, you could like to donate to the channel for new cards and new things like that. That is also in the description below. Namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys.